Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. A dirt biker died on Tenderfoot Trail in Dillon yesterday, just above the disc golf course. Summit Rescue Group reports the unidentified man was riding with another unrelated group around 3 p.m. when he stopped with breathing trouble. He then collapsed and could not be revived. Identification and cause of death are pending. By midnight tonight, there will be no fire ban in Summit for the first time since the Straight Creek fire back in mid-June.
On Friday at 12:01 a.m., we will be coming out of Stage 1 fire restrictions. Certainly a miracle.
That was County Commissioner Elizabeth Lawrence. Local towns, Eagle County, and the entire White River National Forest will also be lifting the Stage 1 fire ban tomorrow. In about 1 week, long-term tenants are moving into Frisco's Alpine Inn, the first piece of Summit's workforce housing remedy.
We started chatting with the county mid-May, so it all happened really quickly. They're a great set of people to have on your side when you need something done.
That was Isabel Rawson, longtime owner of Alpine Inn, with her father, Lester Warpeka.
This is our baby. It's near and dear to our hearts, and so we want to make sure it's still taken great care of in the next year.
The Alpine Inn has 37 rooms, leased for 1 year by Summit County and overseen by a property manager.
We're really excited for it. I know the county's struggling. I know it's so hard to get locals into housing as well. It's just a small, amazing community, and so we're just doing our little part, right, in helping along with this issue.
If you are interested in living at Alpine Inn, contact the county. Second homes outnumber workforce housing by nearly 2-to-1 in Silverthorne. Town Council recently reviewed a breakdown of housing showing 17% of homes in the town are reserved for workforce, while 33% are not permanently occupied. But that could be changing soon, with plans for 330 new workforce units at Smith Ranch, 4th Street Crossing, and elsewhere, growing workforce inventory there by nearly 73%. Video from a tasing incident in Idaho Springs is now public, testing a new state law that requires immediate release of body cam footage for cases of suspected excessive force.
Get on the ground!
No. They hit that wall so hard, I thought they were going to come through the wall.
Put your gun away. Put your gun away. Okay.
Idaho Springs officer Nicholas Hanning faces a felony for using his taser on a man in his 70s when the man was inside his apartment and refused to get on the ground after wielding a machete-like object. Hanning is due in court August 12th. A Silverthorne man with a long history of domestic violence and DUI is back in jail on $15,000 bond for allegedly breaking into a home and violating a restraining order. The district attorney confirms Agliberto Zarate is held on 6 charges, including 2 felonies, for a suspected drunken incident July 19th when he broke a window and entered a home before 2 men restrained him. He suffered cuts from broken glass. No one else was injured. The local public health order expires this Saturday, and tomorrow the Summit Board of Health meets to decide on face masks for August. For now, children ages 2 to 11 are the only people required to wear face masks. This comes as the CDC recommends masking up in crowded spaces and as local caseload is rising. Nearly 13 new cases every day for the past 7 days, the highest it has been in nearly 4 months. A-Basin is no longer a cell phone dead zone. Verizon Wireless is building a new cell tower this summer just below the summit, joining a pair of AT&T repeaters in the village and at Black Mountain Lodge. Al Hensroth says this Verizon tower has been delayed for years thanks to the remote terrain there at 12,000 feet. And yet, service in Frisco and elsewhere this summer has also been notoriously spotty. We are looking into that now. In sports, the Rockies open a series with the Padres tonight at 8:10. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, yesterday was the Soda Creek Scramble in Keystone, where Lassie Konechny dethroned Taylor Sheldon by 2 minutes to win the men's and overall race. The pro-women's race was real tight, where Dillon's Alicia Sheffley beat Claire Hansen by just 8 seconds and Jill Sorensen by just 26 seconds. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.